It'll be a historic occasion when Sonia Sotomayor takes her seat. Assuming she's confirmed, she'll be the first woman of color and the first person from the Latino community to become a Supreme Court justice. Announcing this, his first court appointment, President Obama put it simply enough, quote, "When Sonia Sotomayor ascends those marble steps to assume her seat on the highest court of the land, America will have taken another important step towards realizing the ideal that is etched above its entrance, equal justice under the law." It's pretty simple and kind of stirring stuff. There aren't royals and non-royals, just humans. And those two words, equal and justice. Equal. Equality is indivisible. It either is or it isn't. We learned that from, among others, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Justice. Those blind balancing scales. They're either balanced or they're tilted. It's hard not to be moved by Judge Sotomayor's story, from Puerto Rican parents in the Bronx of New York to the highest court in the land, just as the swearing in of the first African-American president inspired millions of Americans from all walks of life to walk at dawn and go to a very cold national mall to watch his inauguration. So, people of all sorts feel good about the nomination of Sotomayor. Like Obama said, it feels as if the nation's making progress. At the same time, then, what a paradoxical day. On the one hand, movement towards an ideal. On the other, a step back from it. While the president was lifting up the nation's professed ideals in Washington, in California, a very different Supreme Court approved discrimination against same-sex couples under the law, with only one dissent from the lone Democrat. There aren't a lot of ways of going at this. Separate isn't equal. Justice is balanced or tilted. If Barack Obama doesn't want to be remembered as the president of paradox, it's time to stand up. Mr. President, if you believe in those words etched above the Supreme Court entrance, stand up for all Americans to ascend those marble steps, to marriage, to the court. There's only one meaning for those words: equal justice. That's all we have time for today. You'll find everything you've seen on this show at our website. That's GRITtv.org. There's a place to comment on every story, so go for it. While you're there, join our mailing list so we can let you know what we've got coming up. There's also a podcast and podcast information and a Twitter feed of every blog posting. Just follow GRITtv on Twitter. Become a supporter, please. We're broadcasting without commercials across the United States on Free Speech TV, Dish Network Channel 9415. And you can ask for us on your cable or your public television station. Thanks for watching.